Well, for the first time since announcing his run for chief elections officer in Louisiana last week, interim Secretary of State Kyle Ardoin says there's too much work in progress for him not to seek the role permanently. And in a special interview with Capitol correspondent Harrison Golden, Ardoin claims brighter days are ahead for the agency in the wake of an office scandal.
It was hard to go to work in the mornings.
Now as interim Secretary of State Kyle Ardoin seeks an elected term, he's opening up about the sexual misconduct claims that prompted his predecessor and former boss Tom Shedler to resign in May.
Am I ready for that? Sure, because I know what the truth is from my perspective. The good Lord knows the truth.
The controversies stem from a lawsuit filed earlier this year in which a female employee at the Secretary of State's office claims Shedler sent her lewd cards and wines, spied on her home, and assigned her lower-level tasks when she rejected his advances. The suit also alleges that when the woman asked to return to the main office after being reassigned to a remote one, she got approval from Ardoin, then her supervisor as a first assistant, on the condition that she, quote, stay out of sight so that the defendant, Shedler, did not physically see her on the premises.
The only thing I knew at that point was that I had been asked to move her in different spots. Had I known the background and subsequent the stuff that has come out with regards to the cards and the visits and the wines or what, I would have red flag immediately. I would have never done that.
For privacy, we are not including the female worker's name. Her attorney did not answer our calls for comment. Ardoin said he knew that she and Shedler had disagreements, but adds that he was unaware of any sexual claims between them until that lawsuit emerged.
We directly went from my office to the Secretary's office, and that's when we told him that the lawsuit had been filed, and I expected shock. But there wasn't that much shock.
Shedler told him the relationship was consensual, a claim the woman herself denies.
It is a travesty that this occurred. It should never have occurred. Had it been reported to me, I would have acted immediately. I've done so in the past.
Ardoin noting a separate case in which he terminated an employee accused of sexual harassment. In recent months, he maintains the Secretary of State's office has improved and clarified its procedures, so employees know who to go to report these allegations.
I've put my team in place, and we have the chain of command, and I've asked everyone to follow the proper chain of command unless they feel like that they need to go around that because there's an issue with that individual. Everybody should be free from harassment in their workplace. This may be a stain, a temporary stain, but it does not impact the work that we do on a regular basis.
For your local election headquarters, I'm Harrison Golden.
And Ardoin said the agency is readying its bids for thousands of new secure voting machines to replace the ones more than a decade old. As for the election, that is November 6th. For a full list of Secretary of State candidates, just head to our website, brproud.com.